Hello everybody, thanks for joining the stream. We're on another exciting character build here. Get rid of that. So as you know, we've been making characters for the Monochrome Wasteland game for several weeks now. Really lost count now. But here we are, and today we are making the tank character. So I know we did the grunt a little while back, and he was the first character that we used this large human, and so now we're doing another one with the large human. He's going to be even more of a beast than the grunt. So hello Andy, Richie, and everyone. How is everybody doing? Andy, your island's looking pretty sweet. And the firework is good placement. Good placement of that. Hello Holly, hello Snap-In, Carrotats, hello. Thank you everybody for joining. So we're making the tank character today out of the large template. Hey Lucas, what's up?
Okay, no walking on the stairs.
Okay.
Tomorrow I'll get you to paint the frames on the 2 doors in the other bedroom.
Okay.
And I'll be doing the flooring in there tomorrow.
Okay.
Came out good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Looks like a stairs.
Hello. Alright, so let me guys show you what we did last week. Last week we did the scientist, this crazy guy here holding his syringe, and then we went with vials, test tubes. So gave him on his arm there, and he's holding a red one because it's blood from the good guys, the Hughes, because the hunters don't have color. So yeah, that's where we're at. You think the scientist is your favorite? Nice. Yeah, I like the scientist. It's pretty cool. I'm really excited about the tank, but he's very overwhelming. There's a lot going on here. I don't even know where to start. But I want to show you one of my favorites we did the week before last. Is the Outlaw. I really like the way he came out. Yeah, I'm excited when they do the ranged weapon and we'll get this little pistol to actual work. Right now he just slaps you with it. Hey Touche. So, alright, yeah, let's figure out this big guy. You love Luca. Yeah, Luca's definitely one of my favorite, and yeah, you're definitely partial. Impartial. Did you guys see? I'll show one more. We did the punk before the outlaw, and I really like the way that one came out. Where are you at? There you are. I'm really happy with the way that one came out. This mohawk and his taser knife and his spiked shoulder pads. So it's gonna be really cool to get them moving and grooving in the game. Thanks, Touche. Appreciate that. So this Bad Mama Jamma right here, this is our second one we're doing in the large template. Not the last, that's for sure, but one of the most involved ones that we have. So I guess we'll start at the top. We'll just make that really easy. We're going to take that off. So he's got a gas mask on, which we've done before, but he's got kind of like these triangle eye things, which we can do more of over the circle eyes because we're using the voxels. So let's see. I'm gonna pick a color. Oh, and also, actually, before I do this, so the other character we did in the large template, I'm like this close to having it approval for NFT drop for it. discounts, which means I can start doing giveaways for them. So I'll show you that. Clinkerish, how did the girl with the bloodstained stash on her arm turn out? So good. Let me show you her too. That's the one that Lozen was talking about. The first good character we did is this one. So this is Luca. Oh, Clinkerish, I don't know if you saw, but remember how we were saying in the stream, we need to put something in her hair. I don't know what to do. Well, check this out. Tiny daggers. And when we did the hue symbol on her back. And her arm belts, you know. So yeah, she's pretty sweet. It was good to finally get to use color. So that's Luca. And then let me show you the grunt character, which is the other one we did on the large template, which is the one I'm so close to having approved by the sandbox for an early NFT drop for Monochrome. So this guy here, eventually we'll be able to do some giveaways, so it's pretty exciting. And this will be his older, scarier brother, I guess. Just the type of woman you would take home. Oh my gosh. That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, she's gonna be a little badass. A little badass. Alright, let's jump into this guy here. So let's do this color. I think we picked for his eyes. Actually, let's get the eye placement here. So I'm gonna do pretty dark on his little lenses there. And I've been doing a lot more, starting to build in the game maker for the actual Monochrome game, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. It's really turning out good. Alright, I don't want these to touch, so come here. We're gonna do you know, I kinda like circles better. But let's see how we can do here. So that'll give us, no, that won't give us a gap. Here I am not using symmetry. That'll make it twice as easy. That's alright. We'll do it old school. So we're just gonna frame his eyeballs in here so we know at least kind of a visual point while we build a helmet around him. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I don't want these to touch. There needs to be a little bit of a gap. So I don't know that I want one more down there. Let's see. We might do something like that. It's kind of cool. Let's see. So I'm gonna take our lighter color. I'm gonna start filling in the rest real quick. Wish the bots would stop spamming bids on my lands. It's annoying. Oh my gosh. On OpenSea, Clinkerish? That I can imagine would be pretty annoying, especially if you're really trying to sell it. Alright, front. I'm just gonna color this so we have a flat surface. Yeah, OpenSea. Dang. Yeah, I saw actually yesterday a lot of tweets from people like OpenSea. They were getting screwed over by stuff. And there's Touche with some winning tips. Nice. Alright, so that's not too bad. So what I'm gonna do, rather than doing a layer over this, I'm gonna go ahead and just paint all of this first. We'll switch to our box tool. I imagine this guy is probably gonna have like all health gems. Just, he probably won't hit you very hard, but he is gonna be really hard to kill. Touche with the helpful hints. Congrats, Touche. I don't think we've spoken since you were awarded, sir. So congrats. That's awesome. And I think, isn't it, you're doing like a expanded version of that for your Game Maker Fund, is that right? Thanks, dude, and congrats as well. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Lozen here in the chat. Her and I spent a long time on that Lucid game. It was a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. Well, obviously he's not gonna have ears, so let's cut his ears off. Goodbye, goodbye. And let's see, I'm gonna fill this in a little bit. Cool, cool, cool. Game Maker Fun will take place in the same years. Nice. I love the little fun guys. Actually, I was in Game Maker the other day before I think the game came out for the fun, or the oh my gosh, Game Jam, and one of them was in my inventory, and I was like, this is the coolest looking thing, and then I saw it on one of your posts. I don't know how it got in my inventory, but yeah, farming type simulation game, but way bigger and 100% custom assets. I haven't used in the game or anything else. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Alright, so we are gonna add a layer down here because we are not gonna see his neck at all. So make default asset. Okay, okay, good. So it wasn't just me. Alright. So I think now we need to get this round mouth thing going. So we'll widen this a little bit. Yeah, let's go down one more layer. How that happens has been pretty cool to watch. Yeah, I don't know how that would happen. Alright, I'm gonna choose a darker color. We're gonna make this respirator part. Actually, let's do one more row. Now let's make the respirator part. I'm gonna do a darker color here. Where's the fun guy? Here I am. Oh, Clinkers with the jokes. That's funny. So we're gonna take off, oh, we're gonna get it as round as we can get it. As round as we can get it. Or something cool like, yeah, no. Can we, oh, I'm on the wrong color. Whoops. Premium dad joke. I have some of those, or I try to do that. Okay, I think that's good, which means let's put these right here. Very robot-esque. Only best dad jokes for me. I try but fail. I'm not very good at dad jokes. I get maybe one a year, I think. Alright, so I'm liking that. So the lenses have this raised part, which I want to do. So let's make that a little darker. Let's see what happens. Oh wow, what happened? Let's try that. We're gonna split that corner there, split that corner, split that corner. Okay, we're gonna make this helmet wider. Wait, why did I go down? That's alright. We'll build on top. Okay, boom. He's gonna have a really fat head. Are you going to have equipment specifically for some of your characters in monochrome? Yes. So each oh, like an equipable set. You know, I've really been thinking about that. As it stands right now, I have the main set for the hero, which is kind of like a Wasteland garb. I do. Then I have a hunter set, which is like, it shows more skin type thing. And then I have like a suit of armor one, which I haven't even showed that character yet. He's a little more high tech, a little more well off in the world. But I've been thinking about doing some other suits because we did the grunt with the welder mask. I was like, man, that'd be so cool to actually be able to wear that. And so I made a version of the mask that you can have and wear. So I think I want to. I love like loot tables and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna have, you can mix and match the armor stuff and the weapons. Like his staff here is like a taser staff, and I have that created. It's like a long bow staff, and then the end, it's like a super high tech cattle prod basically. But yeah, I want to do something like that. As long as you wear the mask, because his mask is kind of iconic from the movie, you know, moving forward. So yeah, get your gear from a game, use it around the metaverse, and it would instantly break some. Yeah, that would be so cool. Every time I make something, like, man, this is all black and white. Hopefully people want to use this stuff. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so we've got like a nice shaped helmet, which I'm actually liking. I don't know that it needs to be any wider than that. Like, this is really big. I mean, he's a big guy. So maybe we just make this come down here. What happened? Do you guys ever get your axis reversed and you go one way but it goes the opposite direction? Maybe that's just me. Alright, so let's make this fatter right here. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that's cool. Can we see what it looks like in the game with splashes of color? Yeah. I'm assuming here, but is your game themed around the monochrome movie? Yes and no. So the movie that's out right now is kind of a prologue origin film. So it introduces some of the main characters, introduces the viewers to the world that is black and white, and then the first instances of color, and well, not why, but you see them happen. And the movie ends, and then right after the movie, story timeline wise, we have a comic book series which we're about to release the first issue on that. So that picks up literally right when the movie's done. There's 3 more movies slated to come later, which pick up a year after the first movie. The game is going to take place in that first film. There's kind of a fun and games portion, kind of a montage, you know, that you get in those action movies where they're like gearing up, trying to get ready for the big final fight. And the game, this game will take place in that segment. So a little darker circle. Yeah.
Did they see the comic book?
Oh, yes, this is our teaser comic book issue. So we took it and we did a little contest, but all of the spreads in here are done by different artists, so it tells the same story. So Lozen, in the chat here, she did this art here. One artist did the outlines, and then she took art and real photos from our shoots out in the Wasteland area and use it for the textures in here. But this is our teaser comic. It does the first scene from the movie that's out now, and then you can see the style changes as you go, but the story stays the same. So it's pretty cool. And these girls did an amazing job. This one is really sweet. But yeah, and some more art here in the back. But yeah, so we'll have physical comics. We have this one for sale, but our series is about to come out. It's called Monochrome: The Dark Year, and it's gonna be really cool. You know what? Oh, maybe. Let's see. Let me type in something real quick. I can give you a sneak peek. Well, I'm just drawing all over his face. Hey, let's not do that. There we go. Let me show you something real quick. As you see my lovely category folders. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Graphic novel. Okay. Pages. Let's see. You guys can see. Oh, I'm not in the right one. Okay, The Dark Year. I haven't shown the cover yet. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I will show you page. Is this the one I want to show? Nope. 6. Nope. It's 7. Here we go. Alright, so this is page 7 of the comic. Without the bubbles and all that stuff. But basically you can see right back here kind of a reverse silhouette of our main character for the comic, and she is just awoke from, she doesn't know how long, but she looks down on the city and sees massive people rioting, fighting against police. They're gonna say stuff here. Basically there's a curfew in effect. They need to get in there, go back home, get off the streets, and if they have hues they need to turn them in, that sort of thing. So it's pretty sweet. But our two comic artists, Cairo and Leko, they are the same ones who do our characters here for the game, our concept sketches. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Can't wait. So we're about to do a Kickstarter for that to get the cost for printing the first issue and all that. So but yeah, let's define this. Clanker switch at you. Definition mouth. Yeah, clinker switch. I totally agree. Let's do that. Awesome man of the comics available on your site. Yeah, touche. So if you go to the website link over there, right now we have the teaser one, which teaser issue on there, which is actually limited edition. We're not printing any more of these for sale in there. We have a lot of posters, that sort of thing, and a little bar will pop up if you put your email in there. You'll get notified when we do the Kickstarter for the actual comic, and we have some really cool kind of incentives for that. But yeah, we own a print shop, Lozen and I, and so we print stickers, posters, backdrops. I don't think you can see it, but there's a monochrome banner behind me. So we print all of our stuff, so we can do some really cool stuff for our projects and whatnot. So let's see, let's define this. I think it needs to be darker a little bit, and then I think what would be really cool is if, oh no, not that would not be cool. If we got a dark color and we did like that to start, and then we're gonna shade all this to give it value and maybe put some texture in here, because there's like the circle in the middle and these lines and these little circles just the hair, just the hard. You should get away with one more voxel width around the mouthpiece. On all sides, that would be pretty circular, yeah. Oh, go. We could go down one. Or on the top, then it'd be pretty circular. Hello, Jay Gonfer. Hello, thank you for coming and watching. Yep, Clinker, I like this. It's more circular. It's as circular as we can get it, right? So does that mean, can we do this? Would that be cool? That is cool. Is this too much? I don't know. We're gonna mess with that. Let's see. All right. Right now we'll just get the basic shapes, and then Friday when we pick back up to finish, hopefully finish him, we will do the shading and stuff. This is bothering me. Oh, hello. Let's put that back. Okay, so I think we got the basic shapes for now. We do need to do the fancy dancy reflection. Let's see. Let's go this way this time. Or is it super creepy if there is no reflection? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Let's hold off on that. Let's zoom out. Let's get going because we got a lot to cover on this guy. Might thicken the part on his neck because that gets pretty small and I don't want it to appear like you just snap his neck. Although he does have this kind of hood thing around his neck, so there is that. Alright, let's start doing this chest piece. So he's got a fabric piece, jacket thing, and then he's got the armor over that. So we're gonna do all of this in one color first, which it's really dark here, which we don't actually have a character that's the base color is dark, so that's gonna be interesting. Let's try that. We're not, I don't want to go all the way black, but we're at 15. Let me write that down. So that's the jacket. And then, it's going to be really hard to see though. Okay. The armor, we're going to come lighter to, how's this? That's pretty cool for right now. So this whole part's going to be covered all the way down here. Oh, I'm doing multiple layers. What am I doing? We will do multiple layers, but I don't want to do that yet. I want this guy to look like he can barely walk, but he does really well. He'll be really scary. Alright, so we're going to get this all the way up here. Oh, wow. I get so used to the regular sized avatars, I forget what these shapes actually are. They're very different. So we've got 2 there, but we have a lot more space to work with, which is good because he's got a lot of details over there. Alright, it is so hard. You know what? Just while we do this, we're gonna lighten this just so we can see it, and then we'll darken it. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Okay. Big old belly here. Alright, that's gonna be tricky because the armor wouldn't bend to your body, so technically the armor would be like this. Not like that. Turn our edges on here so we can see what we're doing a little better. Alright, we're gonna have this go down to his belly. And for right now we'll delete these extra spots. Not that one. And let's make it wrap around him. Yeah, we'll round it out here and tuck that in. So it looks like we don't want Z fighting on the arm, so if we end it maybe there, we'll be okay. And And then right here we can come in. Whoops. And then we'll round it off here. And then we'll go straight back. Do we have one row? Yeah, perfect. I think that the spikes on his head would look cool in red. Yes. Maybe not all of them, but maybe he like headbutted somebody. I don't know, I was really careful before, because when we had our call, like I did some test guys. So I did like the bandaged armband like we did on Luca and stuff for him. But he had like, I think, blood on his face. So one thing they said, they were like, be careful about the gore and all that stuff. But now that The Walking Dead has been announced and, you know, we've seen some of those, like, I'm not worried about it because I'm not going to have a half person crawling around, you know, that sort of thing. But let's make this more gradual. Yeah, you know what? We can probably get away with... No. Let's do something like that. But yeah, we could try... maybe he's like headbutted somebody. Because the only way it would be red is if it's blood. You know, since there's not like red flowers. Yeah, gore galore in The Walking Dead, exactly. So we might have to experiment with that. Okay. That's kind of weird. There we go. So that touches the bottom. This needs to... Give me my box tool. It's taking too long. There we go. That needs to touch. And then where did we end it? Over here? Okay. About right there. I guess that's right. Oh, we had a row right there. Alright, that'll be good for right now. Let me write down what this color is. So this is his vest. Save. Okay, oh my gosh, he's looking really cool already. Okay, so we'll see a little bit of the black, which will be the same as this color. Now, yeah, so the difference between the large and the regular is that there's not a separate belly. It's there, but there's no asset. So we go straight from chest to hip, which is favorable because there's less areas where it'll Z-fight. But, alright, I need to fill that in. We need to... yeah, let's fill this in so that we lose a couple faces there. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. So his vest has this other corset. Is that what those are called? I don't know if we'll do a layer. Yeah, might do a layer, or we might paint it on. But let's do this belly part. So this is going to be that dark color, but we won't see any of it. Let's put our vest down here, which is 5D. Alright. Box tool. Oh. I turned it that color. That's confusing. Alright, let's see what that looks like. We gotta make sure they connect good and we won't have a lot of Z fighting. Yeah, so we definitely need to build them out because that is not touching. definitely. How's the back? The back is good. So it's touching well, so be careful right there. We need to make that gray. But the belly, he needs more of a belly. Oops, back to the box tool. Let's try, oh, we're at our limits. Okay, let's add one more. Okay, let's look now. I don't want to be too front heavy there, but I guess we can kind of stair step it down a bit, but that's not bad. Let's fix this part that we see here. So all of that, just so it doesn't look weird, and we'll do 3 rows just for good measure. I don't know why I'd keep any of it, but that's okay. Okay. So how does this look on the side? Was that one? Okay, so it's 1 step down to that. That's not bad. I think maybe we take off the bottom row, just one of them, to kind of give it that gradual, oh, hello, what's this? Maybe we keep it on the back, yeah. All right. So he's got his armor. Doesn't look too big or too awkward. And I think that's what it is. Right here where it breaks, I kept a row, and on the back, I left the row off. So that's where it kind of comes down. But that's what we want, because that will be that strap thing, which we can do a little darker. Just do the shape of it right now. I really don't do it on the crease, but I think the front on the large templates don't do too much Z fighting right there, but this part will be that strap. That'll just be our guide for right now. Yep. We got room there for his grenades, and then the shoulder pads will be right there. Okay. So let's turn his shirt back to black. Oh, I think it was 15, wasn't it? Yep. Okay. Cool. I guess we'll go ahead and make these arms black so we get the full effect. Get rid of those colors. So let's see, he's got pockets, he's got elbow pads, arm pad, gloves. Yeah, there hasn't been one that's been dark like this, so that's really cool. That'll be a good contrast. Okay, so his shirt is done. Let's throw some gloves on him real quick before we move on. So black there, so we're gonna do a lighter glove to contrast that. How about 90? So glove 90. The finger part, let's do little more defined. So 80, that's easy to remember. And then the fingernails, I never realized they were actually 5. We'll do it lighter. 9C. Okay. And then to not have Z fighting, we need to make the glove come up here just a tad. Well, his gloves aren't too long. Let's see, 90. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, where's his glove? Okay, big ol' hand. We're gonna do let's do 4. No. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're gonna have room to do all those pads on him. So same thing on the side real quick. New palette, new color. And we did, wow, I just did it and I already forgot. Did we do 4? Yeah, pretty sure we did 4. Black fingernails seem kind of cool. Shock rocker-ish. Did we do that on the punk? I think we did that on the punk. Although these are gloves, so it's not his actual fingernails, but the punk was. The punks were. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, mouse. Has a mind of its own. There we go. 90. The dark parts were 80. And the fingernails are where his fingernails are in the glove. Okay. He's got gloves. He's got a jacket. Alright. Let's do these shoulder pads real quick, because it looks silly without them. So we're gonna do them as a separate piece, but before we do that, we do need to at least color some of this to be a shoulder pad. So his vest is 5D. No, you're not dense. So probably the top. This part, oh no, get that off there. This row probably will leave black. And maybe this. I don't know that we're gonna see that underneath it, but just in case, we will be prepared for no Z fighting. Oh, he's gonna look really funny like this. Pizza is distracting. Yes, that would be very distracting. Oh wow. So he doesn't idle with straight arms, so that's fine. So let's build this shoulder pad separate. So I'm gonna make a new VXM. Call it pad. Alright, when we did this for the outlaw, I was way off. So I'm not gonna try to guess. Well, I am gonna guess, but I'm not gonna guess as bad as I did. So what we'll do is just make, actually it's not a block. So let's start at 16. Alright. And then we're gonna go to his right arm and make a child node. So right pad. And we're gonna drag this over here. And then we're gonna, okay, so I wasn't that bad this time. Look at that. Looks like he's leaning forward. Look at that. That's actually pretty close. He's huge. Alright, a little far in there. We won't need to change rotation because it's just the weird way his arm is right now. in this pose. Alright, so it's gonna touch a little bit. Let's try that. 5.5, perfect. So it's a little long. I think we're gonna cut off 3. Let's see, what's 2 look like? That's the edge of his arm. Yeah, that's too much. That's not bad. Let's crop that. So because we positioned it with the pivot in the VXM, it is now stuck that way. So when we do run, that's interesting. You know what? We can't do it on the arm. Can't do it on the arm because it's gonna move like that. We gotta do it on his chest. And I think that's what we've done before. Give me idle. Idle. Okay. So scratch that. This is gonna be on the chest. So we gotta move it again real quick. At least we have our size. Oh, Stormy is going to come say hello. What is it? You want to say hi? She smells food. Oh boy. Okay, so this is going to be really interesting. Because this back of his arm back there sticks up really far. And it's going to peek through. Actually, it won't peek through the top because this is not going to be as fun. Stormy. I know, honey. She's one of our mouthy huskies. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. She loves to talk. You want to say hi? Okay, that's better. So we're gonna add a row right. Storm. It's okay. It's okay. I guess she's hungry. Let's see. So we're gonna add right here. Did I do that on both sides? I did not. Whoops. So this is what the shoulder pad will touch so that it looks like it's one piece even though it's not. Yep, right there. So we need to bring this down and then let's beef it up because it looks really funny right now. How about right there? And then looks like we're overlapped just a tad. Okay. So let's make this 4. Yeah. And now we will carve it because that looks funny. And I need to turn on, nope. This one. Okay, so now it's doing it to both sides. We're gonna turn on our edges here. Order 2 pizzas from Papa John's, just don't pay 10,000 Bitcoin. Yeah. I'm guessing someone did that. I must not have heard about that. Or hopefully you didn't do that. That would really, really suck. So let's see. We're gonna kind of round this out. Like that. And this part. This part. I don't really want it to be uniform. Let's just see where we're at for right now. Okay. I do think it needs to actually come down a little bit more. and then it'll really look big. Yeah, someone did that when Bitcoin was worth next to nothing. You can Google it. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Wow. That's insane. We're gonna move this over. We're a little off center here. Maybe 8. 8 looks good. Alright, we're gonna put another row right here because we need to make that look complete. Just like that. Okay, looking better. So it looks like it's attached now. Let's do a row right there. And I'm gonna say screw it, and we just bring that up all the way. To there, and to there. Hope he doesn't have a job in crypto. That's when the pizza day is celebrated. Pizza day. Yeah, it smells good. So this 90 degree has gotta go. I'm just afraid that our arm is gonna hit it. Mama didn't raise no dum-dum. So his arm didn't swing very much when he walked, so we can probably get a little... Are we on the edge of this? We're not. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go... Hold on, let's turn on both symmetries. This. Yep. I don't need to like see where he's at now. Okay, now we're gonna do a fancy maneuver. We're gonna make this 6, but we're gonna move it up because we want to build under it, right? And I can't see where I'm at, but it's right here, I believe. Here. Oh. Let's turn that one off. Oh, give me that. Let's turn our edges on. Alright. How much can we get away with? I think that's as far as we're going to be able to go. Now we got to replace it. Right there. Okay, this should be better. Yeah. Look at that. Can't even tell. That's gonna bother me. So look, we didn't even need to color that. Look how funny it looks over there. Alright. So he's moving. It looks good. Let's do something crazy like alright. How about running? Oh yeah, we've got to cover that up. Here I was trying to make it easier and I made it extra step. There we go. Okay, so I think we're in a pretty good spot with that shoulder pad. I like it. Let's see if I can do the fancy flip trick. So we need another. We're going to duplicate this. This is L pad. And this time I'm not going to mess up. I'm going to duplicate this. This is the L pad. We're going to drag that to this L pad. And then see if I can get it in one. I think it's this one. Oh yeah, I did it. Except something's weird. I must not have had symmetry on, and I need to fill in that gap right there. There we go. I didn't do it right here either. Look at that. I'm guessing something goes here. Oh, it's all over the place. Look at that. Okay. I think it's even now. Okay. So that's the armor for now. Cool. So we got pretty far. Kind of. I do want to make this go away. We can't have any color when we take a photo. So let's do 2A. Yep, dark pants. Gonna make this 2A real quick. Then his shins. Wow, come on. And then his bright shoes we will fix. And then I think we're gonna be in a good spot. So Friday, an hour from right now, wherever you are, Friday, we will be back on this guy. I will probably do a little bit behind the scenes just to get him prepped, because I don't think an hour today and an hour Friday is going to be enough time to get him done in 2 streams. So I might do a little behind the scenes to get that done. Let's see, can we do the shoe trick on the big ones? Right foot go to left foot. Okay. So yep. Yeah, so an hour from right now, wherever you are on Friday, we'll be trying to finish him to get him done. But yeah, so thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. Clinkerish raid and tag. Oh, is he streaming right now? You know, I've never done a raid, but I am down to figure it out. Thanks, Touche. Yeah. How do I raid? Tell me. Thank you, Jay Gonfer. Yeah, you guys come back Friday. Maybe if Andy's raiding, or streaming, he'll do it. And yeah, we'll get him done next week. We'll do another bad guy. But Clinkers, let me know how to raid and I'll do it. Oh, Touche, thank you. Picking up a comic. I'm not sure how many I have left, but I know I've got at least one with your name on it. Yeah. And let me show you really fast. This is what I'm working on to try to finish today, tomorrow. This is our gas station. It's all, well, no, it's not the biggest asset you can make, but these are 256 by 256, so it's a little less than 512. It's a little smaller than that, lengthwise, but you can pass through the doors and you can jump through these windows here because they're separate assets. Obviously you can't jump through those sides, but this is our gas station that goes with our pump roof thing. Dang. Okay, let me look. Let me look. Yeah, it's nice when you have a lot of room to do some cool stuff, but I'm gonna put some lights up here on the ceiling that are hanging down, and then probably make a separate asset. It's like a shelf, you know, a typical gas station shelf type thing. Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to raid. You know what? I might be able to do it from my phone, not from this Streamlabs. Let's see. Might have to Google it. It's raid integ without the space. Oh, right. What about a space between raid and integ? Alright, we're gonna try it. So if everybody leaves, we'll know, and I'll see y'all later. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's working. 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. And we're rating integ. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna screenshot this, get it ready for our thing.